Go guys, Nexas here, and welcome back to Destiny 2. And in today's video, guys, we've got one of the juiciest piece of freaking information we have ever really gotten from Bungie, and they casually just added this to the freaking twit or twab, whatever you want to call it today. And it is that sunsetting is being unsunset. So we are getting a sunrise right now. There is going to be an unsunsetting of the sunset. Just basically, if any weapons are sunset, come final shape, you will not have them sunset anymore. You'll be able to use them like they were just normal. Legacy gear is going to be infusible again, so you could be sitting on an absolute gold mine in your vault. So you can think of things like Not Forgottens, Dustrock Blues, Satara Gazes, Kindled Orchards. They are all going to be usable in any content again. They're making a massive amount of changes. If you want to read through it, it is in the twab. Sunsetting is no more. Any weapon you had that was called a legacy gear, which is basically gear that was sunset, it will be usable again, which is a crying shame for a lot of people who freaking deleted stuff out of the vault. I'm a bit of a hoarder. I better specify that. I'm a bit of a hoarder. I have so much weapons that are really, really dope, but there's other people who have some absolute god rolls, and there is a sad day, guys. I think I would say do a minute silence, but that would kind of ruin the video. But can we have a little bit of a silence for those guys who deleted all those god rolls? Oh my god. The violin's coming out, guys. The violin's coming out. But if you really want to check what gear you have that's been sunset that is in your vault, of course, Dim is going to be your best freaking friend. So if you go to Dim, which is, of course, Destiny Item Manager, it's basically just like a web app that lets you like look through your vault and everything, transfer gear and everything. If you're not using it, you should, because this is one of the most handy tools I've ever used in my freaking life when it comes to gaming. But Dim does have a really good modifier called is.sunset. So if you want, you can just type in sunset and it should basically be the first one that kind of appears here. Click that and it will highlight every weapon you have in your vault or in your person that it has been sunset. So you can see I've got a couple. So I'm not sitting on the worst gold mine here. There is probably other guys who have an absolute treasure trove. People who quit the game probably have a treasure trove of stuff. But of course, I do have a few good weapons that I really, really liked. Of course, I've got like Galrin's Hand. I've got, of course, the freaking Blast Furnace. Steel Feather Repeater, which is going to be one I'll probably go in with right now because autos are doing insane. We got Breach Slide. Oh, my baby Breach Slide is coming back. Even if it's not going to be fully done, it's going to be coming back. We have things, as I said, like Satara Gaze with a kill clip row, which was dope. We got, of course, Soul Survivor. Ringing Nail is coming back too. You'll be able to use that again. There will be other weapons I don't currently have, which you should probably look out for, which is like Dustrock Blues is one. There is, of course, the Misfit, which is an auto rifle, which was insane back in the day. I'm telling you, that's a really dope auto. People might whip that back out. There is so much weapons you need to look out for. And honestly, as I said, this is the biggest news we've ever gotten. Even old school Warden's Law, freaking Zen Moment Rampage. The only real issue is Dado's gonna have a lot of freaking legal responsibilities because he deleted so many god rolls from people's vaults saying that they weren't going to be used because they're freaking sunset. Yeah, Daddy, you better lawyer you the hell up. Fallout is gonna come for your ass. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be so bad. But we are gonna go in today and mess around because I want to kind of get that information out. But I'm gonna mess around with some sunset gear and PvP to showcase just how really strong they are and how good it's going to be next season when we get them back. So without further ado, let's go into PvP with some sunset gear, which is going to be on sunset. Alrighty, so we are going to be doing some rumble, of course, with the little Steel Feather Repeater and, of course, the little Mind Benders that go. This is my old quick draw roll. You can already see it's pretty freaking fast and everything. Oh, it's going to be so good when it comes back. And that's going to be some FOMO, I'm not going to lie. But this is going to be the Steel Feather, which is a 720 RPM weapon with multi-kill clip and everything, so it can absolutely shred. And I will say, it's aesthetically just a really nice weapon too. And as you got here, buddy! Give me that kill, thank you. Well, that is going to be Mind Bend as a quick freaking draw. You can already see it just legit whip the gun out within 2 seconds. It's going to be so cracked when it comes back. But that's the thing that is going to be really, really nice about it. And buddy, you are 1 HP. Get you. No! Lord Sandwich, you freaking just robbed my kill. And I'm going to die. I'm going to die. But it's going to be so glorious when we get all these weapons back because, yeah, if you have any of these god rolls, they are insane. I mean, a Steel Feather Repeater, I will say, is probably going to be a lot better now because it's come back in a meta where it's actually not going to be too bad. Now, come on, buddy. Peek somewhere. Peek somewhere. There we go. But, yo, young man, get your ass back here. I've got a freaking Mind Benders. Bye-bye. Well, it's going to be in a meta where auto rifles are doing actual really, really well. And, of course, the Mind Benders is just one of the best shotguns you can get your hands on and everything. I mean, the old rolls were insanely good compared to the new ones. When it comes to the new ones PvP, they're actually pretty terrible. So that's why a lot of people would say that this is going to be massive. Oh, buddy, you nerdy freaking stalled me. Oh, no, 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 no. This is my fuck. But this is my wall, my wall. Oh, buddy, you are off the map. Oh, oh my God, I nearly shit myself. What the freaking stall was that? But you can already see that, especially with the multi-kill clip. It is honestly really, really dope, this freaking steel feather. I'm so happy I'll be able to use this again. This is one of these same 14 weapons that were so good and they got freaking sunset. You never seen it again. Breach Light is another one. I'm not sleeping on Breach Light. Is this guy AFK? He is. I'm not sleeping on Breach Light, but I just think there were some of these old weapons that were just insanely good. Another good auto was Misfit too. I could go over so many weapons that were sunset. Now, I guarantee you guys, tell me in the comments what your favorite sunset weapons were that you might be able to use again. Stadia Redacted, you just shit on me. I'm not gonna lie, you are better. What is that shot? 720 RPM, full freaking flinch in his ass, and he hits the dome? We're in the presence of a freaking god, boys. We're mere mortals to this freaking guy. But please tell me if you have any roles that you really, really like that were obviously really, really dope. Yo, buddy, he has an SMG, so he's just never gonna swing. Come on, bro. Peek me. Peek me. He's just sitting there with his SMG. He's gonna run away. Yo, young man, get your ass over here. Please die. But obviously, yeah, please tell me what roles you have of weapons that you really, really liked and whatnot. Like, I mean, freaking Shred there with no kill clip. Because I want to know what people kept. I honestly really am interested to see what people actually kept as roles. Because I kept most of mine just for nostalgia reasons. Also, because I wanted to go in with them every now and again in non-light level sort of engagements like this. And oh, I'm gonna get rushed by this SMG. Oh, I'm gonna get rushed by this SMG again. Oh, buddy, give me the kills. Oh, that cannon. Steel Feather Repeater's just better, boys. Look at that. Multi-kill clip for Feeding Frenzy. Oh, one of my favorite freaking autos. It was so freaking good. Yo, man. No, you freaking son of a gun. Give me the kill. I'm so dead. Oh, I've Dawn Blade on. Whoa, I did not know I have Dawn Blade. Oh, we got a kill. Yo, freaking man's gonna try dodge me. Yo, get your ass back here, buddy. Buddy. There we go. No. You have to die, thank you. Ah! I don't know how I'm not dead yet. I'm legit getting spammed and everything, but we got a mind benders, boys, so you know what that means. I'm gonna get one tap by the god himself. Stadia the Redacted. Legit has no other headshots but me when he freaking uses that thing. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get some kills with my Mindbenders because Steel Feather, I already kind of know it's good, but the Mindbenders is really what I'm gonna say is gonna be really, really dope. And I will say that when it comes down to it. Oh, buddy. I say he's so pissed. There's a guy up here as well. Yo, man. Ah! Oh, we got him out of his freaking thunderclap. Oh, buddy, you just got crapped on. We'll get this guy as well. Thank you. Oh, man, I'm so... Look, this is legit just an old school sort of freaking weaponry. Freaking unending Tempest with the macro spam. All I'll say, guys, is that people call me a madman. People looked at my vault and said, ew, your vault is so bad. Oh, buddy. Way too early to pop that. But people would look at my vault and say, oh, your vault is disgusting. There's so much crap in that. But then you'll realize, guys, the reason I was doing it is because I knew this was going to happen, right? I had the foresight. It's only been, what, like... Oh, my God, I'm dead. It's only been like, what, 4 or 5 years since they sunset. I knew it was going to happen eventually. You know, you just got to hold on sometimes. I'm just a hoarder. I'm just such a hoarder. I just couldn't delete God rolls. Well, that is it for me. And of course, the unsunsetting of sunsetting, guys. I know it's kind of confusing, but basically everything that can sunset is now a viable freaking option. I mean, it is a big deal. It is kind of sad for a lot of people who deleted their God rolls. I'm not going to lie. You're losing out so much. For us hoarders, though, we won, boys. We freaking won. We held on for as long as we could. I might have deleted my Duke MK44, but we kept our Steel Feather and our Breach Light. As I said, a lot of people actually, surprisingly, have kept their rolls. Like, I kept my Steel Feather because I love this thing. Like, just look how beautiful this baby is. But a lot of people kept their old rolls. It's actually quite surprising to see how many people kept things like Just Rock Blues. They kept their old school Lunas, old school Not Forgottens, even though you can buy half that stuff from collections. But this does really suffer for people who got rid of any of those sorts of God rolls because... Yep, you're going to be able to use them again. As I said, they kind of mentioned that you'll be getting these back. They'll be bringing most of these weapons back and everything. Kindled Orchid was another one. As I said, this is a fan favorite too. This thing is beautiful. Obviously, this had Rampage and Kill Clip. I had a roll of it. I don't have it anymore. I must have deleted it by accident. But this was, of course, a dope one too. And if it doesn't come back with Kill Clip and, of course, the old Rampage roll as well, it might not be as good as it used to be. This thing is just... It was a banging hand cannon, though. This thing was so nice. The Ring and Nail as well. Oh, man. With the current meta, this thing could go absolutely ham. Zen Moment, tap the trigger on this thing. Absolute laser beam. There's just so many weapons that could come back and be useful in the PvP meta and everything. And as I said... Please do tell me what roles you have or what you've kept. I would love to know what weapons people have kept because it's honestly quite interesting to see how many things people have decided to like just hoard. It's so freaking weird. In a good way as well because I'm a hoarder too. But regardless, if you like the video, just like. Anyway, see more content, subscribe, and fantastic day. And hopefully I'll see the next collective in the next one.